computer.
Yep.
I'm good right now. I'm just hanging out, chilling. Hey, I do have a quick question for the Mr. Cowboy Hat guy.
What's up?
I'm going to ask because I think it's respectable. Do you mind if I record some of this of the conversation, what happens in this lobby today, and possibly use it for my YouTube channel?
You go right ahead.
So,
Because these recordings, I record and I have my own accounts and stuff on like Instagram and social media platforms.
The kid that's
Sweet.
been playing for the adult that's been playing for 44 years.
I haven't been playing for 44 years, but
this game hasn't even been out for I think 4 years at all.
no, this game I've been playing since February or something.
Holy shit, dude.
No.
No, he's 44. He's not in his 50s yet. He's still in his prime.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
he's 44. You're the same age as my
got his
dad. Are
prime.
you my dad?
I don't know that I am. I mean, I guess it's always possible, but
There's always that odd
Anything is
chance.
possible.
no. So, Cowboy Hat, what name do you go by so I can reference? I mean, in the game here.
I can either go by
Well, what
my
would you-
username or you can just call me Shiner.
Shiner, you like Shiner's your nickname? All right, Shiner. So have you noticed? Do you know? First of all, you don't seem like you're the type of guy that comes in here and goes crazy, homophobic, racist, inappropriate behavior. Would I?
That's not how I was raised at all.
Okay, and so I assumed that, but you never know. So, do you notice that when you're in the game, that the game changes from what other people typically expect?
Did you see that? Are you trying to get up to the roof?
Yeah, so with how the game can change is there's a lot of personal foul language in this game that can be used in different categories that you want to place it, as in racism, homophobic, just talking disgustingly to each other. But in overall aspect, the game is still the game, and it's just those people that make those choices that you can't change.
No, that's you're well.
Right now, what the fuck's
Well-
going on?
Kind of. Do you notice that people tend to be less? Oh, almost had you. Less aggressive or less toxic when you're in the lobby. Is that a valid question?
When I get into a lobby, because of how my personal build is and my voice, I can change
What's up?
a lot of people's emotions because getting raised in a family that doesn't get along too great, you know how to de-escalate situations. So personally, yeah, I could say I can change a lobby depending on how they act.
Shut up! Let us tag you, guys.
So, oh, no, we'll get him. It's coming. No, don't give up, man. Don't give up. This is a good game.
Oh my!
No, so
I just saw all of you at the same time.
So the reason I ask you these questions, Shiner, is when my son started this game, I couldn't believe the level of toxicity that I found, and I really didn't want him to be involved in this. What I found is when I get in the game, it changes, and
It does. I would
Yo.
say it does.
what's up, man? Good job, man.
Like,
Thanks.
I'm already fucking nice to you for some reason. I'm
Yeah,
not-
and I appreciate that. And it's not that I never go into a lobby and scream at people and say, "Hey, stop being this way or that way." I try to let them reflect on what they're doing, and typically I approach it in a different form, a different way that they're not used to, and most of the time it helps. Good job, man. Good tag. And so it's not often, and so I actually started a YouTube channel with that exact objective in mind. I'm sorry, I'll stop talking.
Know how people can be and stuff.
Yeah, the whole idea is to demonstrate that the lobbies don't have to be toxic. They don't have to be horrible. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody by talking so much. I'll stop.
Why me? What did I
You
do?
don't have to. Bro, I wasn't even looking. Shut up. You were my dad, and then you left that. Wait, what?
I never
Who?
left. I'm still in the lobby. You can have some faith in me.
Sorry, Red.
What?
Good job, man.
Both of you.
Hey, I'm number one. Awesome, you are too, man. Be safe, be kind, man.
I'm 14,
Yeah.
but
That's cool, man. You're awesome.
Yeah, we got time out.
I got you, man. What's up? What's going on, man?
I gotta find myself
So-
a nerd.
But do you have a PS4 or an Xbox something?
No, I have a PS2 from when I was a kid or a young adult.
a PS.
I have a
Bro,
PS4.
you have Nintendo since when you were a kid.
No. I had an Atari. I had an Atari 2600. I had a Pong
Bro,
Sports
You
and
were born in '77, right?
78. But I actually my first real gaming system that was top of the line and brand new was when I was a kid was the original NES system that came out, Nintendo. And
How much? Don't you have a lot of money to buy a new game system?
I can buy whatever I choose to buy, but that's one of the things. Okay, so as you grow up, you're going to have money, right?
Acquire a lot
But
of income, bud.
but everything, just because you have money doesn't mean you have to buy everything you want, because eventually every time you buy something, you lose your money, right? And so you have to decide what's important in your life, and it's called prioritizing. And by making sure you make the right decisions and on what you buy allows you to do the things you really want versus or really need to do versus doing things that just waste money. And so
Bro, I got stuck.
good job, man. Good run.
Good job.
Yeah.
But- But so
Wait, where are you from?
me, I'm from the Midwest
Yeah,
in the United States. Yeah, in the United States.
Northern snow.
So I am. And just so you guys know, my YouTube channel is Old Gorilla Bob, and it's spelled B-A-U-B, Old Gorilla Bob. You don't have to subscribe. I'm not telling you this, but you're welcome to. I mean, always helps. I only started my channel. I only started my channel a little over a month ago on July 15th with the objective of just trying to make Gorilla Tag a better place, man. I think we can do better.
Yeah.
With Gorilla Tag itself, a lot of toxicity.
He has a kid. He
I have a wife and 2 kids. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you do?
Because when
Yeah.
you get YouTubers and stuff into
Yep.
a video game, they start to become a whole new category of gaming itself. Because then there becomes tournaments and money involved, other things.
Yeah.
But now that you can notice now that since YouTubers are leaving this game because it's lost its popularity a bunch, that the game itself has calmed down and a lot of the lobbies are a lot more chill.
Well, I've noticed a huge difference since when I first started playing till now. Granted, I still run into I use the word turd because I think it's not a horrible word, but it gets my point across. I run into a lot of turds that can do better. But for the most part,
I've met a lot of people that have a different view of how to play a game and how to treat people than I have.
absolutely.
You do?
But those same people, it's also how others act towards them because I met those people when I first joined a lobby and they were really rude. But then that could also been caused through agitation of another player.
Right.
So you can never really know until you actually met the person themselves.
Right. Oh yeah.
Oh shit. It's talking.
Yeah, no, I have lots of really cool experiences in these games with people who, one kid came in and he just joined the game and he just went off, right? Was just screaming obscenities, and I was just like, oh, is everything all right? Are you okay, man? And he's like, wow, that's not what I expected you to say. And so I ended up saying, and he's like, actually, it's been a really rough day and I'm just coming out here to blow off steam. And I said, oh, well, how about just relaxing and having a good time and doing it that way instead of screaming? He's like, yeah, that probably work. It just takes my mind off of it. And he was one of the nicest kids in the lobby, but he came across when he first came in as one of the most tyrannical people I've ever met. And it's amazing how just, go ahead. What's up?
Wait, what's your name?
I'm Bob in the game. It's spelled B-A-U-B.
Okay,
But
okay. Well,
I'm getting
What's up?
I'm not toxic, but like I'm normally mad. Well, I don't get mad. Well, I'm normally like mad in the game, only to get people like to come after me because no one really plays the game.
Well, it's, but you don't. But you actually, I can understand where you're coming from, and I can see how you get that reaction. But there's other ways to get them to react and want to come chase you without being toxic towards them. Or
right there. Here, can I, Bob, may I please explain something?
Yeah, go for it.
The cowboy hat that's been chasing me, he was trying to find me. So I went up behind him and I booped him on like his screen face. So he knows that it's me, so he can chase me. That way there. Oh, nice tag. Who was that?
Huh?
That was me.
I mean,
it was my son. Nice job.
Bob. No,
what's up, man?
Someone tagged you.
Oh, you didn't tag me?
Can you help me teach? Like, can you help me, like,
Come here, boy. Oh, I just missed you.
well, the best thing about the game is there's no way to really teach how to play. It's more of a feel game, and you have to know, get used to how the controllers work and everything. So there are some techniques you can teach, like elevator climbing. Good tag, man. Good job, man.
Dude, I honestly love how you can play this game.
You go
My
on that
dad,
bottle thing and
he cannot play the game. Like, he can't even take a step with it.
Good. Podcast.
I spent a whole month having to take motion sickness pills. Good,
Literally was not, I wasn't even on it. I wasn't even
good run, everybody.
tagged.
Oh, God, you're tagged. I would fist bump you, but I don't want to get tagged.
Yeah.
No, I actually forgot for a second that you weren't tagged. I mean that you were tagged.
Didn't teach me how to play.